cracking? LTM, SVL TV. Man, if you're just now tuning in, or if you're just now watching my channel or whatever, these are some short segments on my channel, that's, just chopping it up with the people or whatever, giving them a piece of my consciousness or my mind frame, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, whatever episode this is, I hope I can elaborate on some things, that'll give you another POV about this process we call life. Oh man, I've been trying to get at a couple of people, man. Actually, a few so far. About some interviews or whatever. I've been trying not to let it discourage me or whatever. Because I really want to holler at some people. That's what I want to talk about. The way the come up. I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as possible, and I'm gonna try not to get pissed off too, because when I think about the shit, it just really, but I'm good. I was thinking not too long ago, I was like, man, it's kind of weird how a lot of people that's coming up that may not be in the public eye as a so-called celebrity would be, or a local star or whatever, whatever you want to call somebody that's like a renowned figure in this society. A lot of people got this thing in about themselves, and I could kind of relate to it a little bit, but it's still weird. We try to go for people, or try to get the attention of people who already made it, so to speak, or who's already popping, who's already in the spotlight, And if you haven't noticed already, and I don't want this to seem like, I'm challenging anybody's, or like, not challenging, but degrading somebody's intellectual intel, you feel me? But I just feel like that shit's like hella fucking weird, bro. And that shit's hella whack, bro. Like, there's so many other people in this world that's doing the same. Like, you can imagine what the DMs and the comment section look like. We all know, their renowned figures are on these social media platforms as well. So, we see the comments, we hear about the DMs, you know what I mean? We hear the stories when they sit down and do these interviews and shit. Like, it's just mad people getting at them, And I can understand, like I say, like I can relate, because you want to get heard too. But how many, nigga, you like 1 out of a million. You know what I'm saying? Like, you 1 in a million. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, me personally, if you coming up, I feel like you should fuck with other people that's coming up, that are serious about coming up. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, like, I kind of feel like just because of my come up personally, there has been, I feel like I could just be in my mind, it may not even be this about certain people, but in my mind I'm thinking maybe they don't want to fuck with me because they don't see where I'm going, you know. And that's cool, because you're not supposed to see where I'm going. This is my shit. This is my journey. This is what I envision, you know. It's cool. But at the same time, I feel like individuals that's on the come up as well as me should understand, like, damn, he on the come up too, or she on the come up too. Maybe I should fuck with them, like, to you know, maybe we should like support each other, you know, and work together on some shit, or you know, like whatever field you're trying to be congruent with. I feel like that who's ever on that same path, you should be able to fuck with, or we should be fucking around with each other. Like, that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? You know, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, you know, a lot of people don't see it like that. Maybe they think, you know, if I go at such and such, or if I get at such and such that's already popping, I can, you know, get on that easy. It's like the easy route, basically. That seems like the easy route. Maybe that's what it is. People want to take the easy way out instead of working from the bottom up, you know? Because Save a Life TV, SVL TV, this shit, nigga, that's my shit. I got my name on it. I invested out of my own pocket, hard earned cash. Like, my income, like, nigga, all this shit is in here. This is money. This is money. This light money. These headphones money. You know, it actually, nigga, my CDL is money too. I had to pay for my CDL, you know what I mean? But my point about that is just not only like investing, but you gotta start from somewhere. Everybody gotta start from somewhere. And I feel like if you try to take the easy way out, just as easy as you got it, it's probably gonna be just as easy as losing it, because you may not appreciate it when you do make it, because you took the easy way. That's my opinion, you know. I'd rather take the hard way. I'd rather, you know, get it out the mud. I'd rather start from the bottom up, you know, because most of the greats that I know, that I follow, that I take notes from, that's what they did. They started from the bottom, you know. They started from nothing. They started with $40. They started with $60. They started with $120. Not much, but they climbed their way up, and they stayed humble, or they stayed hungry, so to speak. Not humbled, hungry. They stayed hungry. They wanted something. They had a vision, he or she, you know, and they chased their dream, basically. You know what I'm saying? Now look at those. Now look at those figures, you know. They're winning. And plus, not only that, they're winning damn near 100% of everything that they work hard for, everything that they own to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Young Dolph. Young Dolph just had an interview on the Drink Champs with NORE and DJ EFN. Like, that nigga owns 100% of his business, of his company. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers thought that the nigga was retarded. Like, one of his partners said that in his documentary. Like, they said that Young Dolph, they said that they thought Young Dolph was a retarded ass nigga. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Until he showed his whole city, his whole section, that he had a vision this whole time, and he was just really building up to what he has become now, you know what I mean? And he probably didn't have a full vision then. That would have to be something that nigga say, or I ask that nigga, or whatever, you feel me, or somebody else. Like, that had to be something that he would come out with. But I'm pretty sure, just on a common thought that, you know, or just a common observation that, you know, he didn't have it fully, like, he didn't have his vision in full perspective. You know, it was just like, I'm just gonna do whatever, you know, I feel like it's just gonna get me to where I want to see myself. Now look at them, you know, and other people, you know what I'm saying? Not just singers and rappers and shit, you know what I mean? People who, you know, got bigger podcasts. People who you know, Ellen, goddamn me, shit, nigga, who, Sway, you feel me? Doing Sway in the morning and shit, you dig? Like, just anybody who's a renowned public figure, brother, who I'm pretty sure who worked for nothing and from nothing, you know, like, man, like, fuck the easy way out, you know what I'm saying? But if that's how you want to do it, go right ahead, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, I just feel like, you know, people that's on the come up, we should be on the come up together, you know. Or if you don't want to, I ain't saying we got to be best of motherfucking friends. I ain't saying we got to meet each other mama. I ain't saying we got you to eat. I'm saying our kids got to play with each other's kids, shit like that. Nah, nigga ain't saying that, man. I'm just saying, if you know, if you can't afford such and such who's popping, fuck with somebody else that's on the come up. You know what I mean? It's a lot of talented people out here that ain't even known. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck around with somebody down the street that's just as good as you at whatever y'all do, and y'all collab on some shit. Y'all fuck around and make it hit. Y'all fuck around and go viral. You understand me? And then, you know, there it is. You feel me? Or if y'all did a good ass job and y'all put something out there and it just hasn't caught on to the outside world yet, y'all just keep working, and like 2 years on down the road, nigga, your old project can come back up and motherfuckers is fucking with it now. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the universe works. And I think that's the way to go. LTM, man. Save a Life TV. SVL TV for short. Yeah.